and get ready with me while we talk about personal growth and going after your goals and, some of the challenges that might come up. First of all, there's this crazy stat that I saw recently that says 90% of people don't achieve their goals, and that's for mainly two reasons. One, the second that adversity or challenges or show up or things don't go exactly the way they planned, they get disillusioned and they give up. And then the second reason, the more common reason, is that they're so fearful to get started in the first place that they don't even begin. Here's the thing, a lot of people are really scared because when you change, there can be a lot of resistance from the people around you. It's really important that you surround yourself with people who cheer you on, because a lot of people, really well-meaning people, don't really want you to change. It reminds them that they're not changing, and so they might kind of mock what you're doing. They might say forget about going to the gym tonight, come have a drink, or whatever it is. Why do you work so hard? And a lot of people are afraid to change because they think that these people in their lives won't love them anymore if they change. And so it's easier to just stay the same. Most people don't really make huge changes in their life. When you think about the arc of a person's life, most people don't change their worldview or aren't really super driven to follow their goals and follow their dreams, or maybe they don't set big goals and dreams. They're more quote unquote realistic and stick a little bit closer to their comfort zone. Because stepping out of your comfort zone can be scary. But here's the thing, on the other side of your comfort zone is where growth happens. And that saying, the comfort zone is where dreams go to die, is so true. And a lot of times we need to go through a little bit of a lonely period. I was just listening to this great Joe Rogan episode. Who's the other podcaster? Oh, I'm so sorry. I think it's Kris something, maybe Williamson. I don't know if I'm making that up. It's a really good episode. You should check it out. But they were talking at the end about how when you're really growing, a lot of times you go through this period where you're by yourself because you've kind of outgrown the people that you were surrounding yourself with, but you're not quite, legitimate, in air quotes, enough for the next tier. Or maybe you just don't know the next tier yet. So you're kind of in this place where you're just doing it by yourself, and that can be really scary and really isolating for a lot of people. And it takes a really driven person to really change and really focus on personal development and growth. And you have to have a really unwavering belief in yourself. That's really what it comes down to. You have to know that you're gonna fail probably, right? But you have to learn to fail forward. And fail forward means you learn from the mistakes, you grow from the mistakes. Every tragedy, every heartbreak in life contains within it a hidden Easter egg. And once you find that Easter egg, tremendous healing, leveling up, and growth takes place. And you're always gonna have haters, you're always gonna have critics and cynics. I like to say, if someone is criticizing what you're doing, consider the source. Is this someone whose opinion you really admire and respect? Or is this someone whose opinion you don't really admire and respect? Are they out there doing the thing? If they're not doing the damn thing, you shouldn't take their opinion seriously, because they don't know what it's like to walk in that arena. They don't know what it's like to tread that path, to forge that path. And so they have no context. It's easy, especially those keyboard warriors, it's easy to sit at home and just criticize what everyone else is doing if you're not doing it yourself, right? So you have to really take into consideration, who is this feedback coming from? Now, if you're getting criticism from someone whose opinion you value, and my phone rang, and for some reason, when I'm recording a video and my phone rings, the rest of the video is on mute. I've learned that the hard way. So anyway, now I lost my train of thought a little bit, but if they're not walking that path and they haven't done it already, then and they're coming at you with like their own poison of hatred and fear and pain and anxiety and shame and whatever. They're trying to make themselves feel better by putting you down. Like, that's not an opinion that you need to take seriously. And like, for me, like, I know no matter what, I'm gonna succeed. Like, it might not happen the way that I imagined it, but I believe that the universe has ways of making things happen that we couldn't conceive. As humans, we think we have to go from A to B to C, and it's like this step-by-step process, but the universe knows how to bring you from A to Z, right? We think, oh, we have to make 100,000 this year to make 200,000 next year, but the universe can move mountains. It can put the right people on your path. It can put the right opportunities on your path. Doors that didn't even exist can appear and open up. And so it's about getting really clear on your vision and knowing without a doubt that it's going to happen for you, right? It's having that self-belief, that drive, and that knowing, like, no matter what happens, like, it's just this determination to keep going forward and knowing that, like, you're worthy of it and you're a badass and it's gonna work out for you no matter what. Like, there is no option of failure. There's no doubt in your mind. And getting to that place, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot of work. It took me like decades to get to this place. But I'm here and it feels really damn good, right? Because and I don't wanna like say this, but like, I kind of feel this way. Like, now when challenges come my way, I almost get a little bit excited. It's like, oh, cool. Like, I get to like prove this thing wrong and I get to like figure this thing out and I'm going to learn from this and I'm going to grow from this and I'm going to level up from this and I'm never going to be the same after this, and I get to choose in what kind of way. Like, you know, when things happen, you can either become bitter and blame other people and events for your suffering and get resentful and get more unconscious, or you can get better, right? You can forgive, you can take the lessons, you can grow. Like, when things happen, it's not about asking like why this happened, right? Like, why isn't a spiritual question. Insight doesn't create transformation. It's about asking what and how questions. Like, what next step can I take and how can I use this opportunity to grow? And it's this like excitement and this vigor for life and knowing that it's all a game, all a school, all a play, and you get to design your dream life. It's like you're playing The Sims, right? You get to pick your avatar and your level of difficulty and create your dream job and your dream relationships. And that's the other thing they were saying at the end of that episode is like, you might need to drop your friends. Like, you might need to find a different friend group, like if you're outgrowing people, because the temptation to come back it can be strong, right? The temptation to fall back to where you were. But once you like reach that next level, whatever that is for you, it doesn't have to be fame or like financial success. It could be like a different tier of your own personal growth and development. Like, you're not even going to be able to relate to those people anymore. It's like you're living on two different realities because you are. So just believe in yourself. Know that you can design and create the life of your dreams. If you're not sure how to do that, go check out my book. It's called Change Your Mind to Change Your Reality. And just have fun with the process. I'll see y'all next time.